Hello, yellow fellows. It's Baldy Chris again with more Yellow Sticker Madness. So after my checkout-based fiasco at Sainsbury's the other day, if you've seen the last video, you'll know what I'm talking about. I had to go back there again because there was a few things that I didn't get. So I popped in for basically a bottle of wine and some garlic bread. That was about it. A couple of cleaning products as well. But obviously I had a check on the discounted items and, well, yeah, I think this is quite a good haul. Strap in. So the first thing up, we've got a toad in the hole, 75% off down to 64p. This one can't be frozen, so that will be getting had tonight. But I also got myself a snack as well, a tomato and basil and chicken pasta thing. Again, 75% off down to 75p. That might potentially get used for a packed lunch tomorrow, because otherwise I think I'm going to be having quite a bit tonight, as might the little mini Melton Mowbray pork sausage rolls, not pork sausage rolls, pork pies, what am I talking about? And again, we're looking at a similar sort of reduction there, about 75% by the look of things. Another snack as well, just because I was feeling a bit posh. Got myself some smoked salmon and cream cheese sandwiches to snack on tonight. So again, about 75% off. I think it's going to be more or less a recurring theme, but not completely across the board. You'll see. Pudding tonight, strawberry jam and cream donuts. Another 75% off. That's 49p. One for the freezer here. A chicken and bacon pie. Another 75% off. Down to 75 pence. Now, I am going to be very freezer challenged at the moment because, one, there's a lot of bread in there already, and two, I've got a lot of stuff for the freezer tonight, including this enormous pork joint. As you can see, it is freezable, and it was over 14 quid, now down to 3.5. And I had the same issue on the checkouts tonight. Nothing was going through, so the lady had to come and put everything through manually for me. Hurrah for self-serve checkouts that definitely don't require being staffed all the time. And she was rolling her eyes at just how much stuff I'd got, but even she was impressed at $3.59 on the pork joint. So yeah, that'll be going in the freezer for a very nice Sunday lunch at a later date. Does it even show what the weight on that is? It was nearly 2 kilograms in weight. That's not bad at all. I've got some more pork, shoulder steaks, and quite a lot thereof. Again, there's quite a heft there. These are also freezable, as you can see by the label there, and they're down by, I think these are all 75% or thereabouts anyway, down to 170 there. So that's quite a few meals just from those two things alone. But it doesn't end there, because I've got some lamb chops as well. Now those are pretty definitely 75%. They're quite diddy, to be fair, but that's definitely a meal there. And again, freezable. As are the Wagyu beef meatballs, which were not quite 75% off, but very much in that ballpark as well. So they're going in the freezer too, as is the pork stir fry, because it saves me even having to chop it up. That's great. That apparently was only $2.50 to begin with, which I think is a pretty decent price. Down to half price there at $1.25. Maybe I could have got better than that, but I picked it off the shelf at more or less the moment that one of the girls who works there was chucking in loads and loads of stuff. And since people always ask me, it was about 7:45 and it's a Monday night. I don't know if that's the best time to get fresh meat discounts in Sainsbury's, but it certainly worked today. Got more lamb chops, decidedly bigger portion this time. Again, it's a similar sort of reduction down to $1.89 from $7.50. And then I was very pleased with these. So got some fillet steaks, 30 days matured, and believe it or not, these are freezable too. You can see the label there. And again, pretty hefty reduction. Again, I think 75%. I really haven't stopped to work these out. It was 75 down to 179, and there was two of them, so I got two of them. And yet more. I think this is the last of the meaty ones. I thought this was a lamb one. It's not. It is beef again, clearly. A ribeye steak, organic this time. So it's a bit more to start with at $7.75. but down to 194. So yeah, pretty much 75% there. So a lot of stuff to fit in the freezer, but luckily some of it doesn't take up too much room, so it should be quite easy to tessellate in bits and pieces, I hope. What else have we got? More snackage, just because I like white chocolate and raspberry cookies, so they were less than half price, so I was happy with that. Be having those. Yeah, I've got some reduced Halloween items. It hadn't even really occurred to me that this was a thing. I know after Christmas you can get Christmas themed things for quite a lot less than what they were asking for in the run-up. These were, I think, 72p, which was about half the original price. And they sound quite nice, to be fair. Who doesn't like a bit of sorrine? And I like cherry as well, so I'm sure they'll be nice. And then similarly, I'll skip over here. I've got some Dracola, drink if you dare, which was only 16p a bottle, so I grabbed a few of them. They had dozens and dozens and dozens of these. I think the only difference between this and actual cola, and I don't know if you can see it very well at all, is that it has got a red tinge to it. So it's basically red cola. So I've got a few bottles of that. There we are. Basically the same price as the in-store Diet Coke. So for the three of them, compared to the price of one. It's a third of the price. That's what I'm getting at. Behave. Right, more breads. Yeah, so a little granary loaf there for 10p. Some gluten-free rolls, which were £2.90 down to 10p. So I think that is probably the biggest percentage discount that I've had in this particular shop. But obviously I'm a wee bit more excited about the meaty ones than the bready ones. I've got some Irish bread. You don't see this terribly often, at least you certainly don't see it at a good price terribly often. As you can see, £1.90 originally, now down to just 10p. It's bloody lovely stuff, so I will be having that in the coming days. And there were two, so I got two. So yeah, there we go. Nice hefty reduction there. It's in the order of, well, it's 90+%, so it's kept me very happy with the percentage reduction. And then I think I had some of this in the last one actually, some Kingsmill 50/50, which again was down to just 10p, so a very hefty reduction on that as well. So that is it for this Yellow Sticker Madness. So if you want to be doing emojis in the comments, I have two suggestions for you. One, a meat-based emoji, because I've got so much meat in this video. And two, just because it'd be interesting to find out, if you want to put your national flag in the comments as well, I can see just how far around the globe this Yellow Sticker Madness is spreading, and also at the same time discover just how bad I am at recognising national flags. But if you would like to do either or both of those things, that would be very helpful indeed. And if you want to just do wordy comments, I will read through those as well and get back to you just as soon as I can. I haven't said it already. Please like, share, subscribe, all the regular YouTubey things. Those would be very good indeed. So yeah, that is it for this Yellow Sticker Madness. A little bit sooner than expected. And I'm going to have a very, very full freezer indeed, so might not be able to go quite so mad on future visits, but you know me, I do go mad when I go. So anyway, yeah, take care of yourselves, and I will see you for the next Yellow Sticker Madness, whenever that is. Look after yourselves.